Hello everyone, my name is Duration and welcome back to another episode of NSSS Alpha 1.1.9. This is a great day though, because as you saw in today's intro, 1.1.11 just came out, which is excellent news. But that does mean that, we're still in 1.1.9 and we should probably upgrade to 1.1.10. Now here's the thing. I'm really excited for 1.1.11, so much so that I actually want to just upgrade straight to 1.1.11. Now here's the deal guys, because as you probably know if you've been watching this series for a while, and if you noticed that I had an old series for NSSS last summer, I often refer to it as NSSS Series 1, but I also just called it NSSS 1.1.8_02 because that's the version I was playing at the time. I never played really any earlier versions of the mod, that's the thing. By the time I started playing, I just played on the latest release. And I think that it would be a good idea to do an episode kind of going over the history of the mod, going through every single patch of the mod and just covering all the different changes that were added in as well. So anyone who wants to get into playing it kind of knows what they're dealing with, and if they want to see some of the features being showed off, I can kind of show a quick demonstration of everything. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then that way I can skip over 1.1.10 and we can, cover that in another video where I can kind of show off all the features there. And it's going to be kind of a quick-paced video if it and when it happens. And that's the thing, I'm kind of promising this, but I'm not 100% sure when it's going to happen. It could happen next episode for NSSS, or it could be a couple ones down the road. I'm going to try to get on top of that pretty soon, but I just want to let it be known that it might not be right away that that video is made, and that's just how things are going to be. But anyways, I think that we should just upgrade. You know what? I think we're just going to do it right now. Now, one of the things that's really cool about the new update for NSSS is that the server got totally overhauled. So that means that we can have a multiplayer server now. So that means I can do things like third-person time lapses, and that also means that we can have some sort of, server running for everyone to play on. So thanks to Monotone Hell for hosting the server. There is one in my Discord server, so you can check that out there, or you can check out his website. He describes how you can connect to that server on his website as well. I'll have that link below. It's not nice to play on a server when everyone's, griefing things, so, try to respect everyone there, and I hope that you enjoy that. But anyways, I think that it's about time that we upgrade our version of Minecraft to the latest patch of the NSSS mod, Alpha 1.1.11. Here we come. Oh, look at this. We got a new splash screen kind of showing up before we get started here. And we've got the ice now in the background. Okay. Because every update, they seem to swap out the blocks in the background, which is always a nice change of pace. But, oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's one of the first things to notice about the new update with NSSS is that the world saves file is actually changed. So in my case, I'm using Betacraft, so I'm going to go into my file manager and I'm going to, change some things around here. So now if I go back and then go forward again, there we go. So basically what I did is I located my saves folder. It's called saves, and I put NSSS saves instead. So you change the first four, or add the first four characters, NSSS, all caps, in front of the saves word, and you should be able to load up your worlds. And let's see, look at that. We are in NSSS 1.1.11. I am going to disable my ambient sounds In case you didn't know, there is ambient sounds in this mod, but I find that with recording, it doesn't really work, which is unfortunate. But I guess we should go over some of the things that we should notice or know, I guess, about 1.1.11. Now, one of the first things that I noticed about this when I was doing a bit of testing with it, and also, in case you didn't know, I was part of the beta testing for the mod, so I was actually invited to help out with that, was that actually items fall through leaves now, which may or may not be very useful for some applications. I don't really know what that could be totally useful for yet. And also, yeah, I guess I was part of some of the beta testing, and in fact, I am going to roll a little bit of footage right now for you of that. I didn't get a lot of footage, which is my own fault, because I actually, I thought I was recording, but I actually wasn't. And yeah, it was a bit too bad. I did get a little bit, so I am going to show some of it, and also some of my observations from when I started early on the testing. But later on we got in voice and we spent a lot more time messing around with things, but I didn't get all of that on video. And, okay. Yeah, there's just a bunch of things like this. If I throw these items on the ground, hold on. If I throw them all on the ground like that, I can pick them up. But if I go like this, we're trying to find basically all these bugs. And actually, I saw that. You can see that when I throw this out, it actually throws out a group of ghost items. Yeah, you can actually create ghost items just by going like that. You can see how it throws out twice. Wait, oh, yes, we gotta test doors. I need to see doors. Oh my goodness. You don't know how good it is to see this. You have no idea. Unless you played some alpha versions of multiplayer that are vanilla, you have no idea how good it is to see that. Okay, so I made a little water air bubble here. Those are definitely a different color. So there's like a mossy bricks or something. That is neat. Oh yeah, these are definitely a different item here. I want to pick one up. I want to see it close to the light here, so I'm gonna just go like this. So you can see the regular brick right beside me here. I'm not sure why items getting picked up they're not rendering in my inventory for some reason. I'm gonna have to report that one too. But if you look at this, that is very nice. A very nice color, actually. This could definitely do very well in like some sort of Christmassy build as well. It feels Christmassy. I don't know. And I don't think I'm going to make it, to be honest. I can try to come back here, but I'm definitely not going to make it on this life. I don't think. Oh, I'm going to drown. I'm going to drown. And I ended up getting the sponge. It took me a bunch of attempts to get in there and finally get it. But I have it nevertheless. I lost most of... Actually, no, I didn't lose most of my items. They're all here. Nice. And right-clicking on a crafting table apparently makes everything appear, so I'm not really sure what's going on. And there we go so far. I've got a little house right here. Just on the shore of kind of... I think this is spawn somewhere around here. In fact, it might even be right over here somewhere where there's spawn. But there's Dirt Piper over there. And we've got generic PNP over here, and then I think Maple and Minigram are out in that direction, and probably Nitpick as well. That is really cool. This is amazing.
If you guys want to see how it works, there's a ladder up here.
Oh yeah, there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Wait, so...
And why is the ladder... No, why is the stair lighting still buggy?
Oh, and then it's just
I don't know. I don't know
sponge.
what it is about multiplayer that screws up the stair lighting. Like, this should not be a thing. Because the client can do it just fine in single player.
Don't burn out the torches.
Do not see any bridge.
Like, out of all the things I want you to remove from the mod, the one thing I want is the stupid permanent torch burning.
Honestly, I keep trying to remove it, but I don't know how.
It's the most annoying thing.
It just makes an annoying sound.
Especially when you try to, like, write a memory address and suddenly you're...
Suddenly it's just...
That's the worst
Wow, my game is having a seizure right now.
Relog. relog. It's what happens whenever you teleport outside of loaded chunks.
What if in real life your computer was doing right?
I'm stuck.
What if in real life your computer
Just turn
was
off the
doing
lights and
right
you can swim
memory
up.
address and
Yeah, turn off the lights so you can climb out of your fire pit.
Looks nice in here.
Yeah, I like it. That's cool.
what is that hissing sound? Is it from the redstone torch or the
I
fire?
think it's from the water being next to the fire.
Yeah, it's from water next to fire. It's actually
Oh.
it's from the smoke particles. Because whenever a smoke particle goes into water, it makes the hissing noise.
Now, obviously, I don't want to spoil things too much, but I am going to say that apparently there are some structures far away from where we spawn that are worth going out to explore for. So I'm sort of thinking maybe on stream that would be worth trying to go and find. I don't know how far out we're talking here, but it's definitely going to be probably 1,000 blocks or something. So that's probably what we're going to aim for. And also there's a fatigue system now. So in case you didn't know, there is running in the game. And the thing is that I never used it because I felt like it was kind of cheaty. But if I run, when I press it, my FOV changes, but I don't feel like I'm actually running. But apparently there's some sort of stamina system. Hold on, what difficulty are we on? We're on hard. Let's try it on normal. Let's see what happens on normal. Okay, that's definitely doing something on normal. And apparently it makes your hearts shake. Yeah, see, my hearts are shaking now. And now I've run out of stamina and I can't run anymore. So then I have to wait for those hearts to stop shaking, and then I can run again. So you can only run for small amounts of time, which I guess is sort of good. And I think I will actually start using that because, you know, it feels a little more balanced now. So now I can run again and there's no problem. Oh, we can take screenshots with F2, so that's kind of cool. In fact, you know what? Let's go run out here for a second. We'll use that nice run key and let's take our first ever screenshot. In fact, let's go F5. We don't have anyone that's going to cause problems for us. We'll do F2, and look at that. We took a screenshot in alpha, which is amazing. That is something that I've always wanted, and it's just the little things. So we got our first screenshot there. Oh, apparently shift clicking now works within the inventory, so let's try that and see if I shift click this cobblestone. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and easy. That's really cool. So shift clicking now exists. I'm also reading here that armor is totally changed. In fact, armor no longer depends on the durability, which is how armor used to work in alpha, and which is why many people didn't make armor because it didn't last very long. But now, since armor doesn't depend on durability, it might actually be worth making some armor. And one of the cool things here is that I'm reading that the armor actually has different tiers. So basically, each armor is kind of useful for different things. Or I guess I should say it's not really tiers, it's more like specialties. So if I take a look here, gold armor protects against fall damage and explosions. So if you're dealing with creepers, or if you're dropping down off of towers and stuff a lot, you want gold armor. And if you want to do a lot of mob fighting, then chainmail armor is the best to do, because that protects against mob damage. We also have iron and diamond are protecting against arrows, which is good. So, you know, fighting a lot of skeletons, you want iron or diamond. And diamond is also useful against mob damage as well. So that one's... okay. Well, the mobs are coming out here. I guess I better keep reading these changes in the house because they are making a mess up there. What else? We have leather armor, which is protecting against fire and lava. Okay. There's a lot of other things here. I'm not going to get entirely into them because I think it's better if we cover them in, you know, other episodes. But those are some of the immediate things that I think are, you know, really cool. Also, one thing that's actually happened, not in 1.1.11, but I think it happened in 1.1.10, is that gold touch could actually be useful, yes, for getting stone. So I can now get smooth stone with a gold pickaxe, which is super useful. Gold touch basically works on any block now, which is extremely handy because, yeah, that means that I don't have to smelt up all this stone anymore. I can just use a gold pickaxe, and that's going to make my life a lot easier. But I think we're going to head out into some new chunks because I do want to show off some new features. Now, one thing that I noticed in the patch notes was that apples can no longer stack over 4, from what I remember. I might have to double check that now, but I know that it was a smaller number than what I have in my inventory right now. Excuse me, skeleton, I'm trying to record an episode here. Do you mind? Do you mind just dying? Goodness. Ugh. Anyways, okay, yes, apples only stack to 4, so this is actually kind of special what I have here, because I have apples stacked to 6. So I'm gonna hold on to that because that's kind of a special item now. But I think in order to find some of this this new item in specific, I want to go in this direction, I think, because I haven't gone that way before. I know I've went out that way to get sand, so I want to generate some new chunks. I think I'm gonna go that way. We'll grab this boat. We want to start looking for some new stuff. I'm not sure how far out I'm gonna have to go before I see some new chunks and some new stuff, but I know what to look for in order to know that I've hit some new chunks. So let's just sail out this way and see what we can see. Now, unfortunately, I can't really go too much further here because the water has ended, but I think I can kind of portage across over here and hopefully hop into another lake, or maybe not. This might be blocking us, unless I can get through this way, maybe, over this mountain. This is definitely some interesting terrain, but I do need to be in an area where there's a lot of water, so I'm gonna have to I'll jump into this lake for a second and then I'll, pop out and get out again. Oh, hold on. Let's go over here for a quick second first, because I don't know if you can see that over there. This is something I didn't say yet, but if you take a look in the distance there, you can see that there's cobwebs underneath the mountain. And that's actually a new feature, so I know these are new chunks, because cobwebs now generate in dark areas. But yeah, would you look at that? We got some cobwebs just chilling out here. I think we're gonna pop into this lake over here. We're gonna see what we can see, and we'll take a look around. I'm looking specifically for a new dungeon because they do generate a little bit differently. I'm seeing a lot of clay here too. This is amazing. I do believe the NSSS mod added better clay generation, which is amazing. Oh yeah, I see a new dungeon here, right out here. So we're gonna pop down into this bad boy. I should have taken a sponge with me. I don't know if I have any. I assume I do. Where did my boat's already like way past. Give me a moment. I'm gonna try to locate this thing. And then, oh, here it is. I see it now. I see the bricks. I'm gonna dig down. We're gonna sort this thing out a little bit, hopefully kind of quickly. I don't want this to take too long. I'm not really sure what's going on in there. Oh yeah, you can see the new block. Look at this. It's supposed to be, I think, a mossy brick. But when we were testing this, we made it to be known as Christmas bricks because it looks like a Christmas garland or something is wrapped around the bricks. So I call these Christmas bricks now. So that's how that got its name. Can I get some torches in there? And I'm just gonna pop back down here. I think they're all gone. Haha! Look at that. Where are the chests? Why is there no chests? I mean, look at this though. Look at all this green mossy bricks. This is amazing. I mean, I have a skeleton spawner, which is actually very cool as well. Oh no! 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 Ah! No! No! Oh no! Now I gotta get all the way back there again. I'm gonna head over to my hut. I should have had my sword. Oh, now I gotta go all the way back, and it's gonna be so difficult to get my stuff back because the whole thing is gonna be flooded. I'm gonna take this sponge with me because I think if I take the sponge with me, it will be a lot easier. How is it that I've been playing this game for how many episodes now, and I'm gonna be going back to punching trees again because I don't have any wood, I don't have any tools. I gotta start all over again. Yeah, all the torches got washed out of that spawner, so it's gonna be very difficult to get get back in there. I guess I should also grab some torches as well. Okay, we're off. I'm going to hopefully get there by the time it's light. I mean, I don't know. I am definitely liking using sprinting now. I think I just ran out of sprint, or pretty close to running out of sprint. But it's definitely useful for escaping mobs through that forest. And I think in honor of this place right here, and kind of using this as maybe a bit of an outpost, I am going to kill some more pigs. I'm going to build a little kind of outpost here, and I'll cut back to you guys when I'm done. Just a little stopover point, right? So if I get stuck out here, then I can come here for safety, and hopefully there will be a little bit of food stored up in a chest inside there where I can come back to it and, you know, eat some food, you know? But anyways, I think I've got... what? That is very interesting. Wait, I can't put it back. What? Okay, this is very neat. A neat little bug. You can get meat sandals. I'm wearing the meat sandals. It doesn't give me any armor points. I'm gonna try jumping this. Oh no! I digress. But now I guess I can kind of show off why I built this beacon in the first place. While I think about the consequences for my actions here. And of course I have to do this when it's, you know, becoming nighttime, because I was so bright as to think that I could make that jump. I don't know why I thought I could make that, because there was no way that I was going to make that, but for some reason in my head, that looked like a possible jump. Honestly though, this is what Minecraft Alpha was meant to be. The constant death of the player. There's absolutely no forgiveness. You make one dumb mistake, and suddenly you're stuck walking home in the night. Okay, and just around the corner, there's the beacon. My outpost is right ahead here. Look at that. In fact, I probably should have built it higher so I could have seen it over the mountains, but we're not going to talk about that. Well, good thing nothing decided to move in while I was gone, because I would not have been prepared for that. Let's make a quick door. I just have to find where I left my wood. Oh, here it is. Wait, no, that's... Oh, yep, that was wood. And bricks. And now instead of using chests, I'm using the very efficient method of storing items, throwing them all over the ground. It's a very great way of sorting and organizing items. Instead of having to open up user interfaces, ew, gross, you know? Just die a bunch of times and then just find your items that way. I mean, on the plus side, at least now I have full hearts, so I don't need to use these pigs anymore to heal myself. It also does mean that I spent the last 5 minutes trying to get back to where I was here, so, you know, take that as you will. But I think I'm going to leave a lot of my valuables behind here at the outpost, because obviously I can't seem to do this whole trek without dying, so I'm sure I will find another place where I can facilitate my death again. So I might as well just leave these things behind, and if I'm ever complaining that I can't find anything, it's all here. 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 boats out in the middle of the lake, and you better believe that I'm not gonna pick any of them up. We're heading out of here. I'm ditching. I want to see if I can find anything else, which is kind of cool, maybe. So maybe we'll do some exploring on stream, because I do know there is something cool that we're supposed to be able to find that's far out. So I don't want to load too many chunks, but at the same time, I want to find this really cool thing that we're supposed to be able to find. So we'll do that on stream, though. So, you know, you can check that out. I'll put the thing up on the screen now, and you can see how that went. It may or may not have been successful. I don't know. And we are back here at the base now, because we just finished the live stream for the Great Search for the super secret structure, which is supposed to generate fairly far away. Now, we didn't end up finding it, but there is a little clip from the stream that I do want to show you, because we did find something else, which is kind of cool. Is this a spawner here? This has got to be a spawner, right? Come on, come on. Is it a spawner? Please. Yes! Okay, I found something. I found something cool, guys. It is a spider spawner, which is nice to know. Normally you wouldn't... Ooh! Ooh, look at this. What is that? We've got some cocoa beans in here. Or I presume they're cocoa beans. It might be some other item with the cocoa bean texture, but I think it would be cocoa beans. It must be. Yeah, that's right. We found a sand spawner, as I like to call them. It's when the spawner spawns so close to the surface that it's directly below sand. And the sand ends up falling down into the spawner, and it's kind of exposed at the surface. So they're pretty easy to conquer because, you know, you can just let the light in. But we did find these cocoa beans. Now, Dirt Piper let me know in the stream that they are not actually implemented yet, so there's actually no use for them yet. But it is interesting to think about what they could possibly be used for in future versions. I was trying to make cookies on the stream, but yeah, that recipe is not something that's added. Yeah, I think we're going to head back out to the outpost because I do want to find one more item in particular that is going to be kind of useful in the future, and it's going to be something that we're going to probably use quite often, I have a feeling. One thing that I'm also going to make while I'm here, if I can find it, there we go, is I'm going to make a gold sword. Now, you'll see what this is useful for in a moment. I also like to refer to it as the butter sword because, you know, in usual alpha Minecraft, this would be the most useless thing you could do with gold. You're better off to make like an entire house out of gold blocks than to make a golden sword. Much better. Ah, yes, look at that. The outpost of outpostness. It's the boat outpost. You know what? I will leave him to go with his friends. I think every time I come out here, I'm just gonna leave more boats here until it eventually, like, crashes the game or something. I'm just thinking I should do a bit of mining over here while I'm in the area. I've got so many swords here, too. Wow. I'm gonna have to put a chest by my spawn point and leave some of these swords, like a sword and a pickaxe at spawn. And also maybe like a sponge even for emergency. You know, just a few things to kind of get myself going again. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Welcome to my house. We don't accept visitors, though, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you with your other friend that visited as well. Ooh, there's something that I want to try right here. If I use the gold touch pickaxe on this... Did I? Oh, yes! That is amazing! So I can pick up coal ore, which is very, very neat, with a gold pickaxe. That means that actually... Ooh, I've got an idea for something. I've got an idea for something that I can do at some point, which is going to be really neat to make use of this this particular mechanic, because it means that you can pick up redstone ore, and redstone ore can be used. You know, you can put a block update on it by walking on it, or by you know, going like that, giving a little bop, and I can definitely use that to trigger something if I use a block update detector. Obviously, block update detectors aren't resettable, so it's kind of a makeshift one that works in alpha, but it's still a block update detector nonetheless. Whoa, gravel. Oh, and here we are. We've got some redstone, so maybe I can pick up the redstone ore? I don't know. I'm gonna try because, well, it's going very slow. Hold on. Yep, it does. It's just very, very slow. But it is possible. Interesting. Okay, so I can actually do this instead of picking up the redstone dust, and that's actually going to make it so this takes up less inventory space. The point is do I want to do this for every single item? Probably not. So I'm gonna just keep this one because I do want to have one with me. In fact, you know what? Maybe I'll take 2 with me, or maybe even 3. But I'm not gonna take too many of them because they are a bit of a pain to get mining at this speed. And when you look at that, we've got more gold ore sitting right here too, which is amazing because, you know, we can't have enough of that gold touch. So we might as well get some more gold. Okay, and here we go. I've got a little bit of a hallway mined out here with a bunch of tunnels ready to be dug out. This is going to be kind of a second mining area for me, because I do have one by my base, but I'm going to use this one probably a little bit more now because it's in new chunks, and I want to get some of those new items. Now I'm starting to hear lava sounds, so I think I'm getting pretty close to some sort of cave. I'm not really sure for certain if I'm going in the right direction. Come on. Come on, lava. Whoa. Okay, that was just a torch. Oh, no. Here it is. It's right here. Ooh, look, there's some cobwebs. We might be able to show off a feature that I want to show off if we can get over there. And now, if we grab... let's move some of this cobblestone first off into... Wait. Oh! So one of these is activated redstone ore, and one of them isn't. That's interesting. In fact, I wonder if you can do that with furnaces, because that should be possible. I should be able to get lit furnaces, or burnaces as I like to call them. But anyways, I'm going to use the golden sword on the cobweb, and I think, yeah, look at that. We can pick up the cobweb block, so we can move that around with us, which is super cool. And that will be also kind of interesting because maybe we can gather a whole bunch of these and make like a spooky kind of, I don't know, a spooky scene for Halloween or something. Okay, what is over here? It is very dark, that's what it is. These can actually be very dangerous because if I were to like say, oh no, there's a creeper, quick run, and then all of a sudden I get caught in there, that can actually tie you down and it could mean life or death actually. So breaking these things right away so that you don't get caught on them later is probably a good strategy to keep up with. Now I'm just digging around here. It looks like a dead ends, but I heard something dying just over here, so I don't know if there's something. Yep, there is. I see some more cobwebs over there. I hear footsteps too. What do we think it would be? If it's a creeper, I don't want it to explode me. Although I am wearing leather armor. In fact, leather armor is supposed to be good against lava. I mean, I don't really want to go swimming in lava to find out. I do have... Oh, wait, I have fire. You know what? We're gonna... This is a horrible idea, but I'm gonna try this anyways. I mean... I'm not on fire still. Yeah, look, I'm on fire. Okay, it's not dealing nearly as much damage. That's interesting. Oh, hello, sir. See, this is why I did it this way. Oh! Oh, see? I knew it. If that was the creeper, I would have been exploded for sure. Sir, you cannot trick me. I know you're up there. I'm gonna have to find another way. Maybe if I come off my tunnel, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna come off my tunnel the other way. Because then that way I can get to that cave and at least see if there's anything worth getting. Okay, so I just tunneled over a little bit and yes, there is definitely something worth coming over here for, that's for sure. There's some nice shinies right over there. And I think our tunnel was just over there somewhere. And I heard the creeper drop into the lava, so I think we're all clear. But I want to keep following this and see if it actually goes somewhere because I still haven't found what I'm looking for. You can fill in the actual tune of that song by you two, you know. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to get a copyright claim. Okay, coming up here. Oh, we found it. We found it. Nice. Okay. Oh, look at this. Even more. Look at that, guys. We are on a roll now. More cobweb that we can snag over there. But yes, we've got some of this. Now, in case you don't know what this is, just give me 1 second while I double check that we're not going to die from anything. And also, you know what? Hey, 1 second. We gotta pick up these shiny diamonds right over here because they cannot be forgotten. They are the more important thing, really. Oh, hold on. Let's be a little bit careful here. I don't want to have that fall in lava, just in case there was some lava below that. But we have what this is this is actually copper, which is it doesn't have tooltips, so It doesn't say what it is, but that's what it is. It is, in fact, copper. And it is going to be useful for a certain item that we want to craft in this update. It is a very interesting item, and it will definitely be something that we will be using a lot in the future. But, of course, I'm not going to be sharing that with you in this episode. And I found even more. Look at that. Unbelievable. Because, you know... Ah! Hold on. Is that a zombie? Okay, that's a zombie. It's not a creeper. It's not a creeper. You got this, Jai. You got this. You got this. You got this. Wait, where... Did he come? Oh! Sneak attack! Sneak attack! What is this? Where did... Oh, he dropped down from up there. I'm like, how did he get over here? He sneak attacked me. You gotta watch these mobs, let me tell you. Yeah, I should have known that he would have done that because there's a big gaping hole right here. I'm going to grab this iron and this copper, and then I think we're gonna wrap up today's episode. It has been a lot of fun, but yeah, I think we're just about out of time. Here, creeper, 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 creeper. Here, creeper, creeper. You want to come over here? You want to die in the lava? I know you do. Just come on over here. You see me. Hello? I'm gonna get this as a screenshot right here, because that is a very neat, neat scene right here with the creeper and the cobwebs. Oh, he's going. He's going. See ya, buddy. But that's just about gonna end off today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode and you'd like to see more like it, consider subscribing. That way you'll receive notifications when I upload new content. And if you like the video, feel free to leave a like rating down below, and feel free to comment what your favorite part of today's video was. The link to my Discord server is also in the description if you're interested in joining. We'd love to have you, but thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.